Today, overconsumption has grown pervasively in many of our lives, or at least the temptation to overconsume. In this time of influencers, shopping hauls, and restocking videos, it's important to remember the effects that overconsumption can have not only on our lives, but also the lives of others and ultimately the environment. If you're hoping to combat overconsumption habits in your own life, there are ways to recognize and bar yourself against the habit, leading to a more fulfilling and mindful lifestyle. Welcome to Money Tip Tuesday from the Making Money Personal podcast. So what is overconsumption? Well, overconsumption happens when we buy more stuff than we need. If you're perpetually on the internet like I am, you've probably seen those restock videos, unboxing videos, shopping hauls, and of course, the influencer must-haves. These are items that influencers, who have a large following on social media, often promote as essential or trendy, leading their followers to believe that they need these items too. More often than not, these videos showcase extraordinary purchases to show off their collections or entice you to buy the item presented. They're almost always aesthetically pleasing and show off in carefully crafted ways to get viewers to picture themselves owning or using the item. But this is all part of the vast overconsumption environment we're in. You may know what I'm talking about, as some signs in your own home may point to this phenomenon. An overflowing closet, overstuffed drawers, and piles of things littering the hallway are all examples of what can happen when we overbuy. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards a more mindful and sustainable lifestyle. Some more common examples of overconsumption are buying clothes that you really only wear once, wasting food because you overbought, upgrading your phone a little too often, and using too much energy when you're at home. We're very fortunate to live in a time when almost anything that we want can be delivered to our doors within a couple of days. The convenience of online selling and delivery apps has given us many wonderful opportunities to live and build the lives we want, but they also give us more reasons to shop and spend. Not to mention the barrage of advertisements on social media apps, streaming services, influencer videos, and targeted emails constantly reminding us of that cool new gadget, skincare product, or clothing item. Plus, payment options like buy now, pay later have entered the arena, allowing even more people to purchase items they would otherwise have had to wait for or would have passed on altogether. To better identify the effect of overconsumption on society, it's essential to recognize its dangers. From an individual perspective, overconsumption can negatively affect our finances due to increased spending on things that we either never use or use once and then discard. Not to mention, if you're one to stockpile, a buildup of items can lead to a cluttered living space, inhibiting our ability to feel at peace or relaxed in our homes. The dangers of overconsumption affect not only you, but also your environment. Overbuying can lead to greater waste and an increase in items sent to landfills. More trash can lead to pollution, which affects our environment. So what's the best method of avoiding overconsumption? Well, first, just be honest with yourself and recognize if you're doing it. Then pay attention to the signs in and around your home and your spending transactions to check your consumption habits. Also, it's just good to start being more mindful about why you're buying something in the first place. You can also try an underconsumption challenge. You may have seen people online touting their own underconsumption journeys, also known as underconsumption core. These are lifestyle changes where they focus on not buying more things than they'll use or need. Some examples you may see range from people using all their existing skincare products before buying anything new, people learning how to mend their own clothes instead of just tossing their used ones and buying new ones, and others trying to make dinner from whatever is available in the fridge rather than running to the store for more ingredients or reverting to ordering out. For instance, you could try a no-buy month where you commit to not purchasing any non-essential items for a whole month. Or you could challenge yourself to use up all the food in your pantry before buying more groceries. Some of these ideas work as lifestyle habits, others might be more fun to try as challenges. But the important thing is to reflect on your situation and determine whether you would benefit from some underconsumption habits to live a more sustainable life. If there are any other tips or topics you'd like us to cover, let us know at tcupodcast@trianglecu.org. Like and follow our Making Money Personal Facebook and Instagram pages, and look for our sponsor, Triangle Credit Union, on social media to share your thoughts. Thanks for listening to today's Money Tip Tuesday. Check out our other tips and episodes on the Making Money Personal podcast. Have a great day, everyone.